Good morning. Welcome to the ALS Association, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota chapter's Midweek Meditation. Today's meditation will be focused on the heart. A quote from Sarah Blondin's book, Heart-Minded, says, "When we turn toward our hearts, we arrive like a bolt of lightning in the present moment. And all our arguments against ourselves and life go quiet. We feel lit from within by a force we had no idea was there. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you can touch this place in yourself to feel free and alive." So perhaps with that intention today, go ahead and make yourself as comfortable as you can be in this moment. So if you're seated, let your posture be upright, but not rigid. Let your feet be resting on the floor or foot pedals. Let your hands rest on your lap or the arms of your chair. Get any wiggles or other movements as it applies to you and your body out at this time, and just find yourself settling. And maybe you want to let your eyes close if that feels comfortable this morning. Tune into your breath, whatever its capacity in your body today, and just notice it. Let go of any judgment or desire or striving to make it different than what it is. And just gently follow it with your attention. Notice if the mind wants to hop away from the breath. Often this happens when our breath is shallow, we're feeling stressed, and being this present with our bodies becomes a little more challenging. So if that's the case for you, again, just notice and invite your attention back. From here, tune in a little bit more to the space around your heart. See if you're able to feel the heartbeat or not. Notice if it feels heavy or light. During this time, it is common for all of humanity to feel heavier and more contracted at our hearts. Fear of the unknown, frustration with our situation. Whatever it might be, we have a shared humanity. So just knowing that you're not alone. Begin to let your attention move to the rest of your body for a moment, just to tune in for a moment to what your joints feel like. What does your back feel like? Neck, shoulders, jaw. How does your head feel? And just let the breath that you discovered moments earlier integrate with the rest of those spaces in the body. And just notice where your attention is more drawn to, and let that be okay. So if your hips ache today, maybe allowing your breath in whatever state it's in to just rest at the hips for a few more cycles of breathing. Inhaling at the hips, exhaling from the hips, or wherever your body might be making a little bit of noise to you today. Now check back in with your heart. Notice if it feels the same as it did a minute or two ago. Does it feel any different? Is there anything that resides there today in the form of words, emotion, temperature, weight, or an image? Just breathing in and out, recognizing the presence of your heart. Now, bring to mind a person, a being, perhaps it's a pet, that is easy to love. A person or a being, or maybe a thing or a place that you know makes you happy. Kind of your go-to thing. And just trust whatever comes to mind and lingers there. And spend a moment here just really letting that image of whatever that is for you be present. Noticing what your body feels like when you think about this person, this pet, this thing, this place. Checking back in with your jaw and your shoulders, your back, your neck. Letting the breath softly integrate with these parts of your body. Maybe on the inhale, just really inviting the breath, this life force in. And on the exhale, just fully releasing, softening. Letting the breath be gentle. Using it as a way to have compassion toward your body, toward your heart. Bring your attention now back to your heart space. Holding in your mind still that image of something that makes you feel happy, that person or being or whatever it is that's easy to love. What does your heart feel like now in this moment? Do you notice anything different than a few minutes ago? Maybe the answer is yes, and if so, note those differences. And if the answer is no, have compassion and acceptance for this is the way things are in this moment. Not good, not bad, just as they are. If you'd like, you can actually take one or both hands and place them, maybe stack them at your heart, or imagine yourself doing so. Imagine or feel the weight of your hands as a companion to you, a reminder that you're not alone. Feel the warmth, perhaps the slight rise and fall of the breath. And if it feels like it would serve you to linger in this heart-focused space for a little while longer, then I encourage you to do so. And if you're ready to move along and close out this meditation, this exercise with me, then you can follow my words from here. Let the hands release back down to their resting spot. Notice how the heart feels now with the hands moved away from your heart space. And we'll take 3 breaths in and out together, to whatever degree that works for you in your body. Perhaps inhaling through the nose and exhaling through an open mouth. So we'll inhale together through the nose, exhaling to release. And again, to gather up energy, exhaling to soften. And one more time. If your eyes are closed, gently let them open. And as you prepare to move from this more internal space that you've entered into more of an external space, just be gentle with yourself. Be guided by what your heart feels like, what it needs. Trusting that. Thank you for joining us this morning for our midweek meditation at the ALS Association, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota chapter. May you move into the rest of your day and your week led by your heart. Thanks. Take care.